I am joined by my guest, Mr. Ryan Woolfenden from LeaderWolf Estate Agents. How are you doing, sir?
Very good, David. How are you?
I'm all the better for being with you today. We're here today to talk about... I am a charmer, you know that. We're here today to talk about one supplier in particular, and it's one that I think we've both got some experience and knowledge of, but you've had some more recent experience with them, and that's Calmony. They provide client accounts to our sector, to the lettings industry. And if I would have said those words 5 years ago, you would have said, what on earth do you mean there's a provider out there providing client accounts? I just get one from my bank. Tell us the rest of the story.
It's all changed, hasn't it? I mean, I don't know if this is more a review for Calmony or more of a bashing of Barclays, to be honest with you, but they've been bloody horrendous. Yeah, they keep writing to me saying they're going to close my my client account down unless I complete some information, which I've actually completed. But because Barclays are a big bank and I'm a little business, they don't seem to care too much. So they keep writing to me and just saying they're going to close my account down. And so obviously I've had a good working relationship with you know, Agent OS for well over a decade now.
Yeah.
And obviously, I know some bank accounts are just stopping doing client account, but I thought I'd got away with it with Barclays because they, you know, they seem to be fine. But yeah, so I thought I'd switch over, and it was a doddle actually. And I feel much more comfortable dealing with those guys than
so well, let's talk about that, because the ease of use of these things, opening a bank account, anybody that's tried to open a business bank account during...
Yeah, that's just simple things like that, David. I mean, bloody hell, like 10 years ago, it was, again, everything just seems so much simpler. And now, just, yeah, like when I was trying to open an account for the mortgage company, like it was really hard to do.
It's really difficult. But Calmony, it's an application form. It's very, very quick. As long as you've got your CMP in place.
And I think because I was already using their branched out services, I think it was even more accelerated. Because they could sort of, I think they would call the grandfather some of the compliance bits over across. So yeah, literally within a couple of days, I was up and running. And I'm just waiting for all the rents now to be out of Barclays and all the tenants, I guess, you know. But if they've done it for me, so I'm just waiting for them to do it. I mean Calmony. They're just.
I was going to ask you what the switchover process is like, because to me that would be the nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've done it already before when I acquired another agency, I bought that. I was used to that. But what I had to do last time was phone every single tenant, some more than once, to remind them to change over and everything else because their account was closing. But I've just left them to it, to be honest. I said, look, I'm really lazy. Can you just do it for me? And they're like, yeah, sure, that's no problem.
But that is part of the service.
Yeah. They can do text notifications. They send links out to make it real super simple, so they can set up. They get a text link. I think the only calls we really get is from people asking if it's genuine or phishing, because they get a text or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
So we just fielded a few calls to say yes, it is genuine. Yes, please amend it, and that's kind of been it.
And it's a fully functional client account. Does it? Do I take it that you use it together with Agent OS?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
so it seamlessly integrates.
Exactly, and it's obviously real time now, so landlords can get paid quicker and everything else. Before we're having to export a BACS file, and it's taken a couple of days for payments to go through. Whereas now everything's much more real time. You can see everything is. It's better for if you want to do rent arrears or anything. Like I said, it's real time. So yeah, it's much better in that respect.
And you've obviously dealt with the Agent OS group now for quite a while, over a decade probably.
Yes, 2008. Yeah, a long time, 14 years.
Making you feel old, right? But how is there sort of aftercare in terms of customer care? I mean, to keep you as a customer for 14 years, they must be doing something, right?
Yeah, because I've been through a hell of a lot of other suppliers, especially on the sales side of CRM and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I just think the guys are great. They care, they just really care. They communicate, and obviously dealing with a bank is completely different. They don't care. You're one of thousands, whatever. You've got no sort of. Very rare to have a business bank manager. I mean, I do for my personal account, but for the business bank, relationship managers don't really exist anymore for businesses of our size. And yeah, it's just nice to know that I can call Tim or whatever and just get it sorted. So yeah, it's really good.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, Ryan.
Very welcome.